Hey, everybody, welcome to Highwire Improv's Tuesday night shows. I'm Brian. I'll be hosting tonight. Very excited about this. So excited, I accidentally started the live stream before we were ready. So if you are like an eagle eye looking for the shows, you might have seen like half a second of one before it actually started. But now we're here. We're ready. We got an hour and a half of great improv for you. At 8 o'clock, we will be having the wonderful folks of Mmmmmm making their Highwire debut. I'm very excited about that. And you will get your first team here in a moment. But first of all, remember, you can find out everything we're doing at highwireimprov.com. We have lots of great in-person stuff if you happen to be in the Baltimore area. Tomorrow is our monthly musical jam run by Bad Karaoke Experience, a long-running Baltimore musical improv team. And then our next show is the 10th. We have a week this weekend off, taking the weekend off. But yes, check out all that stuff. And remember, check out our YouTube channel for all the shows. All the shows are there. All right, now we're going to get ready and bring you your first team tonight. They have been with Highwire for a long time, maybe even since the beginning. I am not 100% sure they started the first season or the second, but they've been here for a long time. Some very familiar faces and very funny people. Please welcome to the stage the Improvfessionals.
What's up, world? We are the Improvfessionals. We have Angel Canez, Mel Post, Sarah. I'm Andy Abramson, and we are the Improvfessionals. So we do have more members that just weren't able to make it tonight, but these ladies are spectacular, so it's going to be a piece of cake, which is awesome. So we're going to play some short-form games, some long-form games possibilities, but we're going to see where it takes us. So we'll just start off with a simple pun game. And we'll do have you heard about Jimmy the Blank? So all it is to let the audience know, have you heard about Jimmy the Blank? Then we fill in the blank, and each person's going to go around where they say it. So I guess I'll just ask you, if you don't mind, put yourself, Angel number 1, Mel number 2, Sarah number 3, and I'll just make myself number 0 for some reason. I'm used to that. Do a lot of dropping classes, so I do the zeros. But perfect. Okay, so what we'll do is, so we're gonna say, have you heard about Jimmy the Blank? So I'll give what it is, it'll go around, and then we'll send it back around a different way, and then so be it, the next person will go, and so be it, the next person. So the word will be, I will say, ant. Have you heard about Jimmy the Ant? He finally became an uncle.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Ant? Actually, it's very hard to find him alone. He's always in this group community very close.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Ant? He got fired.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Ants? He's got ants in my pants.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Ant? Look out, he's in your lunchbox right now. So we're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna do it backwards. So I'll say a word, Sarah, Mel, and then Angel. I'll finish it off, and then we're gonna pass it to Angel to do a brand new one. So the new word, and remember we're going backwards, so Sarah goes after me. We'll say elevator. Have you heard about Jimmy the Elevator? My God, he just keeps going up and down.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Elevator? My God, he's gonna go places.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Elevator? He doesn't go to the top floor.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Elevator? He wants always to be higher than the other ones.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Elevator? Yeah, again, he's stuck. All right, so I'm gonna clap, put that to the side. So now Angel's gonna give us a brand new word, then let us know what Jimmy is called.
Pickle. Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Pickle? He is trying to live forever, so he's inside that box there.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Pickle? He got a raw dill.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Pickle? Everything he says is just so sour.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Pickle? You know, he's very hard to open up.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Pickle? Actually, I ate him.
Great job. So now, Angel, you're going to say it again. I'm going to go. We're going to do it backwards, Sarah, Mel, and then you'll finish with Angel. So give us a brand new one if you don't mind.
Sugar. Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Sugar? He's having some problem in his blood.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Sugar? He's no good for you.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Sugar? I've changed it. I'm not going out with him. I'm going with Saccharine.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Sugar? He got diabetes.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Sugar? These lady ants tried to kill him.
Yeah, so we're going to put that to the side. Now Mel's going to give us a brand new word and then let us know what's going on with Jimmy.
Wallet. Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Wallet? He's empty inside.
Oh, have you heard about Jimmy the Wallet? He was in my pocket a minute ago. Now he's gone.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Pocket? He's in yours right now.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Pocket? He's too obsessed with money.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Wallet? He folded.
We're going to do it one more time where Mel's going to say it and we're going backwards. Angel, myself, and then Sarah, and then Mel will finish it. So give us a brand new one, please, Mel.
Hammer. Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Hammer? He got nailed.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Hammer? He's so stiff.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Nail? He's not a real screw.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Hammer? He's in jail now because of his violence issues.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Hammer? He put a hole in the wall.
Great job. So we're going to do it again with Sarah. You're going to give us a brand new word. Then I'll go next. We'll go in an Angel, then Mel, and you'll finish it, Sarah. So
A ball. Have you heard about Jimmy the Ball? He's all empty inside.
have you heard about Jimmy the Bull? He's a bit fishy.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Ball? He is obsessed with games.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Bowl? He's in the gutter, if you know what I mean.
Jimmy the Ball, he's just bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Great job. So we're going to do one more last time in this game where Sarah's going to go. I'll go, Angel, Mel, and then Sarah will finish it off. So let us know the word and then what Jimmy's called.
Cloud. Have you heard about Jimmy the Cloud? He's so cold, he's crying.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Cloud? Don't piss him off. He's got a real storm attitude.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Cloud? Oh, he's having an argument with his brother's son.
Hey, have you heard about Jimmy the Cloud? He's not kidding around. He's serious.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Cloud? You know, he's raining cats and dogs.
So perfect. So we'll put that to the side. We'll do the next game, which we'll do simple to the point. You know what? We'll put us all four in. Usually it's not with four people, but again, who cares? So what I'll say is we'll do it in the number order. So whatever the lowest number will go. The second one will go. So we won't do it in number order, but this will be my card. So just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, this is my card. So everything I say is in 4 words. So everything I say is in 4 words. So you know what? I guess we'll still stick with the number. Usually I do the lower number first, but you know what? We'll stick to make it easy for ourselves. So I'm going to say whatever, then Angel, Mel, Sarah, we'll keep in that order, but every time I got to say 4 words and you'll just keep in order. So we're all in the same scene and tell me when to stop. And this will be how many words Angel has to say each time.
Stop.
Okay. You're going to say 7.
Woo. Good luck.
Angel's a pro. She's got it. So the whole thing is now this one, This is gonna be Mel. Let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, 3 words every time. So now this will be Sarah. So now, yep. So Sarah's gonna say this amount of words each time.
Stop.
Okay, 1 word. So Sarah's got, I'm gonna say 4 words. Angel's gonna say 7. Mel will say 3. Mel will say, 3, and then Sarah, you're gonna say 1. So that's all it is. Yeah, so this is thing red. So I'm just looking at the phone thing. It keeps on doing its little thing. So we're gonna make phone as our suggestion, which is fine. We want this to make sense. That's the main key. I'm looking for my little timer, which is all good. So get in my timer. Perfect. All right. So I'll start it off with the 4 words. Angel 7, Mel 3, and Sarah 1. Our goal is to make it make sense. And I finally got it.
Oh, it's wonderful. You must need to call.
Sick.
iPhone or Android?
It is Android. Yes.
Andy, just show us how it works.
Bollocks.
I want to see.
The graphics are amazing.
Wow. Please put a small music. We dance.
No.
Go on TikTok.
That is
Oh,
pretty cool.
I love it. Now we are together.
Bye.
Wait, don't go.
Please let her go.
Well, we prepared a surprise for you.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
Just make your mind.
Andy, tell us why we should be.
Now.
New phone too.
Mine is better.
Okay, now it's a competition again and again.
Show.
iPhone 2000 now.
iPhone versus Android again.
Okay, I have the big 3D phone.
Massive.
Wow, a hologram.
That is really big.
Yes, and you can enter this reality now.
Really?
So science fiction.
That made too much.
Possible. First model in the world.
Sick.
I want one.
I really want to.
We can all join here, this reality.
Dodgy.
Virtual reality. Awesome.
That looks really unreal.
Okay, now I play. Go. You enter.
Wait.
I'm going in.
I will join you.
You are welcome to this new reality.
Okay.
Whoa. Spaceships everywhere.
Looks like Star Wars.
It's Star Wars, but for really, yes.
Yoda!
I'm amazed.
I meant battles, but
Everything you want can be here right now.
Me.
This is awesome.
it really is amazing.
My friends, we don't need to compete.
True.
Look, Jedi Knight.
We'll call Sane. All right, so good hand. So I will say, as you see, all the cards are in the but I do like that game. We haven't played that game often, and I will say people weren't. Some of these ladies haven't done it before, but as you saw, we do make mistakes. But again, nobody cares. They were amazing and spectacular. So thank you all. And yeah, we went out a little bit out of order here and there, but it takes a moment, especially a brand new game. It's hard to pick up. Sometimes in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, they're too good, but I guess they still need to know a little bit more. So, but thank you. You all were spectacular. So we're going to go to another game. We're going to go, you know what, to another pun game. So I'll even ask you right off the bat, Angel, pun or joke type of game. What game do you want to do?
Waitress, there's something on my soup.
Okay, so since you want to do that, you're going to start, and Mel will be your first waitress, Sarah will be your second, I will be your third. So when you are ready, you'll begin.
Waitress, there's a crocodile in my soup.
Oh yeah, that's the croc of, you know.
Waitress, there's a crocodile in my soup.
But of course, it's the crocodile Dundee.
Waiter, there's a crocodile in my soup.
Yeah, that's our Chef Al Gator's special recipe. So you're going to do it one more time, but this time you'll go back the other way around. So I'll go Mel, Sarah, but give us a brand new thing if you don't mind.
A building. Waiter, there's a building in my soup.
Yeah, because you built this city on soup alone.
Waitress, there's a building in my soup.
Yeah, I dropped out of architecture school.
Waitress, there's a building in my soup.
No, the building is here.
Great job. So we're going to do it again, but this time Mel's going to have a problem in the soup. So she's going to go to Sarah first, then myself, and then Angel. So just remember the order. It's simple, but you're ready.
Good.
Oh, no, but go for it.
Okay, waiter, there's a necklace in my soup.
If you take your neck up, it won't be there anymore, darling.
Waiter, there's a necklace in my soup.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I hope you choke.
Waiter, there's a necklace in my soup.
Oh, yes, you got the special gift for the most special client.
Great job. So we're going to put that to the side. So now, Mel, you're going to have a complaint. It'll go to Angel, then it'll go to me, and then it'll go to Sarah. So when you are ready.
Waiter, there's a steering wheel in my soup.
Oh, yes, you can use it on your own at home.
Waiter, there's a steering wheel in my soup.
Yeah, because it didn't make the right turn.
Waiter, there's a steering wheel in my soup.
Sure. When you steer to the right, you go to the steak.
That's a great job. So we're going to put that to the side. And now we're going to have Sarah. So Sarah's going to have a problem in her soup. She's going to go to Mel. Angel, then myself. So when you are ready, you're gonna complain to the waitress. Go for it.
Waiter, there's the hat in my soup.
Oh, yeah, that's made with head cheese.
Waiter, there's a hat in my soup.
Oh, it's because it's going to rain today.
Waiter, there's a hat in my soup.
Yeah, we want you to put your head in it. All right, so great job. So we're gonna put that to the side. So now you're gonna have another thing in your soup, Sarah. It'll go to me first, Angel, and then Mel. So when you're ready.
Sorry, waitress, there's a ring in my soup.
Oh my goodness, sorry. I just got proposed to, and oh, excuse the fingers.
Let's see. Waiter, there's a ring in my soup.
Oh, yes, I'm your secret admirer. I just wanted to marry you.
Waiter, there's a ring in my soup.
Well, that's what happens when you eat at Sonic. You got to collect all the rings.
Great job. So we're gonna put that to the side. So now I'll be having a problem in my soup. It'll go to Angel, Mel, and then Sarah. So, waitress, there's hair in my soup.
Oh, yes, I realized you needed some.
Waitress, there's a hair in my soup.
Just brush it off.
Waitress, there's a hair in my soup.
That is just a Herr Schmidt. Herr Schmidt, guy out.
Great job. We're gonna put that to the side. So now we're gonna go back around. So now it'll be Sarah, Mel, and then Angel. So, waitress, there's a fingernail in my soup.
Huh, you should check my soup. I've got a whole finger. Can I have the nail, please?
Waitress, there's a fingernail in my soup.
Yeah, you said you wanted clippings, coupon clippings, right?
Waitress, there's a fingernail in my soup.
Oh, yes, because I'm learning how to paint the nails and everything. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that to the side. So, you know what? We'll do Half-Life. Why not? So with Half-Life, I'm actually gonna step away just because, again, Half-Life, it's easily done with a lot of people, but I do think it's a little bit smoother with 2 or 3 people. So I'm gonna have you all doing it. So I'll just put down my video for the moment so they get to see Charlie's Angels in style. But I'm gonna give you a suggestion, and then you're doing Half-Life. So Half-Life, to let the audience know what it is, you're doing a scene in 60 seconds. So you're gonna have to remember the scene you just did, because you're gonna then redo it in 30 seconds. Then in 15 seconds, and so on, what I'm calling it. So you just want to get those keywords, but the 60 and 30-second scene should be just about the same. Just cut out the airways. So when you are ready, you're doing a 60-second scene that I will stop, and your suggestion is construction workers.
Oh, that's heavy.
This is backbreaking work.
Yeah, it's not fair. We should do a revolution here.
Yeah. I wish I'd chosen ballet. That would be much better later.
I wish I'd chosen architecture. I wish I could have been the one designing this instead of putting it together.
Okay, we still have time. Took all these tools, and we will say we are free to build our future.
And that's it? We will be free if we say that? Wow, let's do it.
Who knew it could be so easy?
Yeah,
Yes.
who thought?
We are free.
We're
We
free.
are free.
Hurrah.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I don't think it worked. I think maybe we should, maybe we should put more energy in it.
You didn't even hear us.
Scene. All right, great job. So same exact scene, but 30 seconds. Begin.
Oh, that is heavy.
Oh, this is backbreaking work.
Yeah, it's so tiring.
I should have chosen ballet when I had the chance.
I should have chosen architecture so I could design it.
You know what? We can still fight for our future. Take these tools and we make a revolution.
Really? Just saying stuff and that will work? Wow, who'd have thought,
Yeah,
right?
we are free.
We are free.
We are
We
free.
are free.
We are free.
I don't think it worked. I
They
think we
didn't
need
even
more
hear us.
energy into it. Yeah.
All right. So great job. So we're gonna see that same scene, but in 15 seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
very
that
heavy.
wouldn't work.
So tiring.
I should have chosen.
I wish I'd
architecture.
chosen ballet.
We can still do it. Let's make a revolution. We are free. Take the tools.
We are
We
free.
are
Really?
free.
Just
We
this?
are
We
free.
free. It didn't work.
They
I
didn't
don't
even
think-
hear
Oh.
us.
Right,
Yeah.
so great job. So we're gonna do it one more time, and this is in 7.5 seconds. So we want to see the scene that we saw the last three. So in 7.5 seconds, begin.
Oh,
that's
oh,
right. Architecture.
I wish
we
I'd
can
chosen
still
ballet.
revolution tools. We are free.
Revolution. Just this.
We
We
are
are free.
free.
We are free. We
didn't
are
work.
free.
So
Oh.
great job. But you know what? A lot of times in practice, people do this, but these ladies are so talented. I said, screw it, we're gonna have it done. The scene you just saw in 60 seconds, 30 seconds, 15, and 7.5, they're gonna do in 3.5 seconds. They're gonna get every word in it too. So I want to see them do it. But ladies, 3.5 seconds and timer
Yeah.
begins.
Ooh, heavy. I wish I chose ballet.
We are free. We are free.
It didn't
Great
work.
job. All right. Well, I think they were close. I don't know if they got every word in, but spectacular job, ladies. Thank you so much. So we're gonna get to the next game. So we'll do another pun game. So you know what? We'll just we'll ask good old Mel. What game do you want to do pun wise or funny style wise?
Let's just do good old sex with me.
Okay, so we're gonna do sex with me. So sex with me, simple game to the point. So all it is we're gonna say the word beforehand, tell us what sex with you is like, and then it'll go around. So Mel's gonna start it, Sarah, myself, then Angel, and it goes back to Mel to finish off. So when you are ready, Mel, you'll tell us the word and then let us know what sex with you is like.
Chapstick. Sex with me is like a chapstick. I'll always be in your back pocket.
Well, sex with me is like chopsticks. I take everything in two motions.
Sex with me is like chapstick, because you know I'm gonna be all over your lips.
Sex with me like chopstick. If the stick doesn't work, you can still chop, chop, chop.
Sex with me is like chapstick. You want to keep things lubricated.
All right, so
Ooh.
great job. So we'll put that to the side. I do love the chopstick version of it, but it's so now it's going to be Mel, Angel, myself, and then Sarah. Then Mel will finish it. So you're going to give us a new sex with you and let us know what sex with you is like, Mel, and then Sarah will go after you with that same thing.
Jeans. Sex with me is like jeans. There's all kinds of different styles.
Sex with me is like jeans. The more you wear it, the better it looks.
Sex with me is like jeans because you know we're going to be a good fit.
Sex with me is like jeans. It will make you feel younger.
Sex with me is like jeans, better with holes.
That's a great job. So we did it both ways, right? I'm just playing.
Yeah.
So now, Sarah, you're going to give us what sex with you. You'll tell us the word, then say sex with you is like. I'll go first. Angel, Mel goes back to you, Sarah. So when you're ready.
Sex is like a pen. You click it and something comes out.
Sex with me is like a pen because you know it's going to stick on you like ink forever.
Sex with me is like a pen. Our whole story can be written about it.
Sex with me is like a pen. Sometimes nothing comes out.
Sex with me is like a pen full of liquid, ink.
Great job. So I'm going to put that aside, do it again, but this time Sarah's going to go. Mel, Angel, myself, and then Sarah will finish it. So let us know the word first, please, Sarah, and then tell us what sex with you is like.
A hat. Sex with me is like a hat. You wear it and it fits.
Sex with me is like a hat because you know I'm going to put my head in it.
Sex with me is like a hat, always full of surprises.
Sex with me is like a hat. It'll keep your head warm.
Sex with me is like a hat. Wherever I put it, that's my home.
Yeah. So we'll put that to the side. So now I'll start it. Angel will go, Mel, Sarah, myself to finish this one off. So the word is skunk. Sex with me is like a skunk because you know I'm going to be spraying all over.
Sex with me is like a scamp, a good moment to start music. Scamp, 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 scamp.
Sex with me is like a skunk. I'm very black and white.
Sex with me is like a skunk. I just lie on my back with my feet up.
Sex with me is like a skunk because I'm going to kind of do the bam, B. All right, so I'm going to call that, put that to the side. So now, oh yeah, I'm going to do it again. Now it goes to Sarah, Mel, and Angel, and then back to me. So the word will be cereal. Cereal. Sex with me is like cereal. You're going to want it first thing in the morning.
Sex with me is like cereal. Whatever you put in your mouth is really good for you.
Sex with me is like cereal. It'll get soggy if you let it sit too long.
Sex with me is like cereal, always full of sugar.
Sex with me is like cereal
Mm.
because you know the milk is going to come out. So great job. So we're going to do it one more time around where Angel is going to give us a word, then let us know what sex with her is like. It's going to go to Angel, Mel, Sarah, myself, and Angel will finish.
River. Sex with me is like a river. There are much more things inside than what you imagine.
Sex with me is like a river, always running.
Sex with me is like a river. You can drown inside me.
Sex with me is like a river. You're going to feel like you were on vacation.
Sex with me is like a river, always bigger than the boats.
All right, so great job. So this is going to be our last of the sex with me's tonight. So Angel's going to say it, give us the word, then say the word, what sex with her is like. It goes to me, Sarah, Mel, and then Angel will finish it off.
Fire. Sex with me is like a fire. Nobody is cold when we are around.
Sex with me is going to be like a fire because you're going to get points.
Sex with me is like fire. Man, it's
Sex with me is like fire, smoking.
Sex with me is like fire. Very scary, but not of proof water.
Yeah. So now we're just going to do a simple thing that we've done a few times, which is just interviewing style. So we've done this on Monday Night Show and Social Distance a few times, and we've gotten good vibes on it and good answers on it where people like it. So all this is I'm going to ask a question to each one of the ladies. I was actually going to say the angels, like for some reason, the angels is stuck in my head, but each one of the ladies, but and then they could pass it back to me with the same question, and so be it. So we'll answer it honestly, but whatever it takes us to what it could make us think of something that's not honest, which is fine. And then Angel will ask the same thing to the two of the ladies, then back to me, and then we'll ask it back to her, and Mel, same deal, and then Sarah, same deal, and we'll see what that goes. We might go around a couple of times, but I believe most of you have done this with me before, but if you haven't, so be it. I know your talent that you'll be able to handle it. So, Angel, I'm going to ask you first question. My question is simple. What was the last thing you ate today, and why?
Well, the last thing I ate today, it was a bread, because I usually end my meals with bread, because I love bread a lot. So I say, oh, let's eat the better thing at the end.
Hey, Mel, what is the last thing you ate today, and why?
The last thing I ate was some toast with cream cheese and jelly. And why? Because my mom makes delicious bread, and it's the best ever. So I always have that with my coffee.
Okay. Sarah?
I just had nuts because I'm nuts about nuts for real. and they're very nutritious.
Okay. So what
And
else?
you, Andy?
What I had just basically was right before we came on this was a bagel. It was like a semi-bagel. It wasn't a bagel, but it was a semi-bagel. Sort of one of those things. But, you know, New York City bagels, even their bad bagels are better than most outside places is good bagels. But not bragging, but it is sad but true. But all right. So Angel, now you will ask Mel the next question if you don't mind.
So Mel, when you wake up, what's a thing you would like to see every day?
I guess like a nice sunset, but that would mean I'd have to get up early enough to see the sunset. I mean, a sunrise, which happens very rarely, but when it does, it's always nice. It's nice to see the sunrise and the colors and all that. So yeah, if I could make that a little bit later in the day so that I could see it, that'd be great.
Mhm.
Okay, and you, Sarah, what would be a thing you'd like to see every day when you wake up?
Oh, I would love to see both my cats on the edge of my bed looking at me and fighting for my attention. That's what I like to see.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. And you, Andy, what's the thing you would like to see every day when you wake up?
Well, to be honest, the thing I would love to see every day when I wake up would be a girlfriend. I'm looking for a lady. So anyone out there, New York City, looking for a girl, what's going on? How you doing?
You heard it first here.
You are on the right place.
What about yourself, Angel? What do you look for every morning that you would like to see when you wake up?
Well, I would like to see my bedroom organized and lots of work finished with the word finished on top of it.
Perfect. And Mel, you may ask Sarah the first question. So when you are ready.
So Sarah, if you could be like any superhero, who would you be?
Superhero. Ooh. Well, I think I'm gonna go for for Wonder Woman. I mean, like, you know, who wouldn't like to be a Wonder Woman? She's beautiful, she's sexy, she can fly, she can beat anyone, she can go through the most horrific battles and still stay tip-top with her hair and everything. Like, what's not to like? Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
Well, I love the superhero world, even my made-up superheroes that I've had in the past. I was going to say, but I'll take one of the ones that you all hear of at least. So I'm going to say Shazam. Shazam is what got me into comics and all that, collecting back as a young child, and love Shazam. It's basically like Superman in a lot of ways, where Black Adam now came out, and I was telling everybody details what was good about the movie and what was not so good that they did. But again, I'm one of those geek nerds onto the comic book world. But yeah, so Shazam, you know, spectacular. Originally was known as Captain Marvel, but yes, that's Shazam. But
What about you, Angel?
Well, I think I would like to be Superman, like Superwoman, because to be able to fly and to listen to people when they need help and go help them, and also see through the walls, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to say the same thing as Angel there. I was going to say Superman because he can fly. I've always wanted to fly. And he can fly faster than the speed of light. I mean, that's basically time travel. So that would be amazing. Yeah.
see, now I will say, because I'm going to show off my nerdness once again, but two ladies who saying Superman, Supergirl, just for the record, officially is stronger than Superman is. Just so you both know that. It's that not many people know that, but officially in the DC universe, she actually is. And I can give a record. I'm not going to break that down to the world online right now, but why she is. But Sarah, now you may ask the first question to myself, and then you'll go to Angel, Mel, and then we'll go to you.
Okay, so Andy, are you a savory lover or a sweet thing lover? So when you eat, you like most of the savory things or the sweet things?
I prefer the sweet things, but I always go for the savory. I love savory just in general, because again, it tastes good. It's usually more filling, usually in most cases, but Yeah, I would definitely say the savory overall. More fulfilling.
Ooh. So, okay. What about you, Angel? Are you a savory person or a sweet thing person?
Well, I'm more maybe a savory person because I don't like sweet a lot. So I would say savory. Yeah.
Wow. Gorgeous. How about you, Mel?
Yeah, I got to go with savory too. I love savory food. I'm not too big on sweets. Like I like a little bit, but it's got to be in moderation. Otherwise, I just get sweeted out and feel gross. So, yes, savory more than sweet.
Wow. This is amazing. Same here. Same here. I just love the savor. I can't get enough of it. You know, when the dinner is finished and then you have the sweet thing after the dinner and then you have the savory sweet thing after the sweet. That's how it goes in my family. So I'm looking for that last part. Savory, more savory. Like,
Perfect. So we're going to do another round of that, which sounds all great. So I will ask Angel just right off the bat, left field here and there. What is something that you're really looking forward to that's going to be coming up in the next day or few weeks coming up that you're looking forward to?
Well, this Saturday, next Saturday, I will participate in an improv show here in Sevilla. Yeah, so I'm looking for it. It will be integrated in a birthday party. So there will be other people performing. So I think it will be great.
Okay. Now, what about yourself that you're looking forward to? Maybe tomorrow, maybe anything coming up in the next couple of weeks that you're really looking forward to go to see or do?
Well, I'm going to be doing some freelance work, so that's exciting, starting a new thing. And I'm going to be starting in the next couple of weeks doing some online linguistics freelance gigs. So very exciting. I get to work from home, so should be interesting.
Perfect. And Sarah, what about yourself for the next tomorrow, the next few weeks? Anything you're looking forward to do or to watch?
Well, the next few weeks, I've got this UTC improv group. We're only online, but they're going to come to London and we're going to finally do improv in real life. And I'm very excited. We're from South Korea, United States, Greece, and obviously me, Israel/London. So going to finally meet them in real life. I'm very excited.
Right. So
what about you, Andy?
Yeah.
Answering just in general is it's going to sound cheesy and corny, but I'm looking forward to Saturday. It's my first day for a little while that I actually have a vacant day that I'm not at work, which I'm very happy for. So I won't be at work and I don't have any nonsense things going on. So that I'm looking forward to on Saturday. Is weird and cheesy as it sounds, but yeah, that's what I'm.
Not cheesy at all. Very sensible.
Thank you. Miss Angel, you ask Mel, Sarah, then myself, and then go for it.
Okay, so Mel, I will ask you this question. If you had to go to live in an island for a while, for some years, what were 3 things that you will bring?
Ooh, okay. So if it has to be things and not people or cats, okay. Well, obviously food, like good food, not just crappy frozen food, good food. Let's see what else. Maybe like a two-way, one of those mirrors to like signal a plane or something to get me out of there, or maybe a raft so I can make an escape.
Oh, okay, very well. And you, Sarah, what will be 3 things that you will bring to an island where you'll have to live?
I'm going to bring my phone because it has Spotify and I can listen to all the music that I like. And I've got nothing else to do. I'm going to bring coffee because I cannot live without coffee. And I'm going to bring all my books. Or am I allowed only one?
Okay.
I hope I'm allowed more than one.
And you, Andy, what would be 3 things that you will take to an island?
obviously, if I had time to think about it, I would have probably different answers, but thinking of it in that right now we're going, you got no choices. We're kidnapping you. Get whatever you want. I'm going to bring a picture of my family. I would bring beer, lots of it. And what else would I do? I would actually bring just some type of, trying to remember what the name is, but it's kind of like a squish doll, but it's not a squish doll, but it's kind of where you could form it. It's a bar, but it's a switch. So all it is you squeeze it a lot and you could conform it. So like you put it behind your head or whatever, forgot what the hell it's called. But, and that just because, again, I think it would keep me a little entertained before I would crack my neck driving my stuff nuts. But that's what I would do. What about yourself, Miss Angel?
Well, listening to the answers, I'll say also some nutritious food that can stay well for longer, and maybe a blanket, a big blanket, and a notebook with a pen inside to be able to write when I'm bored.
Very awesome. So now, Mel, you're going to ask Sarah, myself, Angel, and then we'll go back at you.
So what's something that you could, if you could invent anything, if you could invent a machine that does anything, what would it do?
Whoa. Oh, it would be a machine that knows so well how to fix new computers / phones / everything which is technical in my life, that I won't need to do it by myself. So that's my machine.
What about
People
you?
know how to operate it.
I would say pretty clearly that I would get a machine that can cure any disease on the planet. And just that, again, I think it would obviously solve many people's problems, though the world does have a lot of misery out there that they like to create. But disease, I think, would be a great cure that we could maybe finally be more harmonized and realize life's not so serious. So treasure your moments, but that's what I would have.
You, Angel?
Well, I was thinking about the same that Andy said, a machine to heal people. Yeah, it will be wonderful. And you, Mel?
Yeah, very good ideas there. But I think maybe I'd go with a time machine. You know, I could go visit the past. I could go to the future, bring knowledge from the future, and help people in the present. And that would probably break the space-time continuum. But that's a dilemma for another day. Yeah, a time machine.
Yeah, have you noticed how everybody just thought about the humanity and only me? I just thought about myself and my computer. People want to, help people find us these days. Me, nope. Sort out my phone.
Well, my first thought too was something that does the dishes for me. So
There exists the dish machine.
Like all of it, like put it in, dry it, everything. I don't even have to touch it.
You need a cleaner. Yeah.
So, but I would be like what Mel's saying, like to me, I'm a big DC Marvel telling you with the time compactor and all that. Why worry all about that? But that's why, like, that's just aggravating. Like, now should I go here? But I might mess up the times. I might, who knows what's what. Even though the times are really that great. But Sarah, you will ask the first question to myself, Angel, Mel, and we'll throw it back at you.
Me. So, okay. The first is the Angel. What's your biggest...
Ask me the question. I'm being greedy. Ask me the question first, and then ask Angel, and then ask.
Okay, Andy. What is your biggest achievement in the kitchen?
In the kitchen? Oh,
the kitchen.
The kitchen. That I actually pretty easily figured out how to figure out how to put Lipton cup of noodle soup and just put it in boiling water and make it work. So that is my achievement, because I do love those little roasted noodle things, those cup of noodles things.
That's admirable. That's admirable. Yeah, Angel, what about you? Your biggest achievements in the kitchen?
Well, the other day I did a rice with vegetables and chicken and a mix of salad. And people enjoyed, so I think it was an achievement.
Same to you, Mel. What's your biggest achievement in the kitchen?
Oh man, I'm not much of a cook, but I guess I would say my Thai coconut soup. That's like my one meal that I've kind of gotten down, because I thought maybe I could motivate myself to cook more by looking up something that sounds really delicious and trying to figure it out. And I found a good recipe and it actually came out great. So yeah.
Oh, I want to try.
What about you?
I have this cheesecake that tastes like you literally bite a piece of heaven. It was so good that when it was in my house, and I met my husband, this is why he proposed, like before he was my husband. Basically, he married me because of my cheesecake. That's how good it is.
Well, you know, we all have addresses, right? You could give us, we'll tell you our addresses. You can send us a piece of cheesecake through the mail. We'll take it, but no.
Write it down.
So we do have like 5 minutes left. So I'm going to ask you, Sarah, what's a good pun joke game that you want to do that we can finish this all off?
Back in college, they called me black.
Okay, so go ahead. You may start that off. So you'll say the word and then let us know what they called you in college. Go for it.
Well, back in college, they called me coconut because I was known to
freeze. Okay, so I guess I'll grab it from there, and then if she comes back, that'll be great. But back in college, they called me coconut because I was a real bonehead.
Back in college, they used to call me coconut because I was always sleepy, so people threw things at me for me to wake up.
Back in college, they called me coconut because I was nuts for cocoa.
We're gonna see if Sarah has the same joke, and she's
Oh.
like, ta-da! Abracadabra. All right, so we're gonna.
Oh, she's back.
So finish your coconut joke. Go ahead. Say your coconut joke. We all did our coconut joke, but go for it. In college, they called you coconut.
But back in college, they called me coconut because I was known to make the best Thai coconut soup in the whole school. That's all.
Great. So now I'll put it in. So the word is gonna say Jaws. Back in college, they called me Jaws because I always made sure I got my teeth in.
Back in college, they used to call me Jaws because I was always trying to be nice so much that sometimes my face got frozen.
Back in college, they called me Jaws because I always jumped the shark.
Back in college, they used to call me Jaws because my father is an orthodontist.
Back in college, they used to call me Jaws because I always prefer to be the hunter and not the hunted. All right, so great job. So I'm going to put that to the side. Angel's going to give us a brand new word, then let us know what they called her in college.
Printer. Back in college, they used to call me printer because when I was very nervous, I couldn't stop writing on my diary.
Back in college, they called me printer because I was always in a jam.
Back in college, they used to call me a printer because I didn't only have the black and white color, I had loads of other colors.
Back in college, they used to call me printer because of all my tattoos.
Back in college, they used to call me printer because I was always trying to copy on the exams.
Was Angel the one that started that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great job. So I'm going to put that aside. Mel, give us a brand new word and let us know what they called you in college, please.
Drums. Back in college, they called me drums because I wanted to bang all day.
Well, back in college, they called me drums because I was so noisy, they want me to shut up.
Back in college, they called me drums because I had the right beat.
back in college, they used to call me drums because I was always trying to make a rap of everything.
Back in college, they called me drums because I was always on a roll.
So great job, ladies. Definitely appreciate it. So do want to thank Highwire big time. Definitely, you know, Brian, Shay, spectacular. Thank you for letting us go Highwire Improv Spectacular. We're the Improvfessionals. Angel Canez, Mel Post, Sarah. I'm Andy Abramson. Thank you, world. And we're going to our Zoom link afterwards if you ladies don't mind. But thank you, world. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
all
you.
so much. Oh,
you.
always so much fun. Such a good time. I always get worried. They have a full hour to fill. That's hard. And they fill it with no problem. And it's entertaining every time. I'm like, can they do it? Yes, they can. Okay. I am doing a quick thing here because we have one person stuck in a breakout room. I'm just going to bring them over. She may pop on screen. Or I'm going to send a message first. I can't do two things at once, folks. If you watch me before, you know that. Yeah, so one more person to come over for our next team. But yes, the Improvfessionals are great. You can get some on Socially Distant Improv on Mondays, and Andy does a ton of stuff. He's prolific with the online improv, and just love all the things that he does. So we are always happy to have them every month with a full hour of mostly short form, and great group that he has there. And I was happy to see Sarah there. She mentioned her team, the UTC team. They were on Highwire for a very short time. I think they did 1 or 2 seasons with us. Which was great. And to have her as part of that team, I love, because you make these connections with people all over, and then you start to cross paths in different ways. And I really like that. All right, I'm just closing the room, and she'll be over here in 60 seconds. I forgot to check. I think it's our first Highwire show, and I forgot to. There we go. Here we go. We're good. We're all here. We're ready to go. I just have to start doing one more thing. So this next team is making their Highwire debut. Very excited. I'm very fun group of people. Why is that happening? What's going on here? Oh, I see what I did. I left the music on. Okay. We are so excited to have them here. Please welcome to the stage.
Hello.
That was a ripoff version. I grabbed the wrong one, but it's still great.
Hello, all. We are and from our Facebook post, Cheryl, can I have a number, and then I will pick out a suggestion.
All right, I'm picking number 7.
All right, that corresponds to bow and arrow, and away we go.
Away we go with our bows and our arrows. Well, my family, we were not allowed to have sharp implements for various reasons. So the only thing we could get was cap guns. And I feel like I spent a lot of allowance on things that exploded. And even, I don't know if where you grew up, but even if we didn't have a cap gun, if we had the caps, we would be blasting them. We'd get rocks and blast them on the sidewalk. And it's actually kind of amazing that none of us wound up in a federal prison. But I guess maybe if we got it out of our systems at a young age, we didn't need to go around actually shooting anything or blasting anything, or certainly not shooting it with a bow and arrow. But I did wind up getting my hands on a bow and arrow in high school because we had electives, and I was lousy in every other sport, but somehow I did manage to get the bow and the arrow pointed at the bullseye, and I got one bullseye once and never, ever again.
I grew up in Illinois in the suburbs of way almost into Wisconsin, Illinois. And we had 300 acres, and my parents loved, and my older brothers loved horses. So he actually built us a barn, and we had 5 horses, with Misty, Whiskey, Sunny, Stormy, and Peanuts. 5 things. Anyway, we used to go out like early in the morning, and we would go through all the backwoods because there was nothing around us. It was all swampland, and we would go way back there. And then if we went back even further, you would go deep into the forest, and then we would go deeper, and then we would open up to this great place. We called it Peterson's Pit. It was like a sunken in hole and there was some water in it, but we used to go down with the horses. So you had to if you had to sit properly on a horse. And if you don't know how to ride a horse and sit properly, you would die, because you had to lean back because the horse kind of slid down this hill that went like this. Then when we got down, we would pretend we were cowboys and take off our saddles, and we'd lay down on our saddles, and we'd smoke the Eve cigarettes that I stole from my mother's cabinet. And Eves were really cool because they were long and had flowers on the end. And we'd smoke our cigarettes. And then when we got hungry, we would put the saddles back on, right into town to the McDonald's, and we would go in and buy hamburgers and stuff. And of course, we would say we want like 200 hamburgers. And then we'd get back on our horses. And by the time we got home, it was dusk. And that was my bonanza life.
Well, bow and arrow. I think the closest I've come to a bow and arrow was at Improv Utopia, an improv camp. And they do have an archery field there that some of the improv people go out and shoot. I always felt like my hands weren't going to be strong enough, I guess. The other closest maybe I came was playing with my brother's cap gun, as Cheryl talked about. And that was really a fun experience. It was noisy, and you ran around and you chased everybody, and everybody chased you. And it was just great fun. And that's all I know about bow and arrows.
Okay, Bonnie, you cannot keep buying things that blow up the house.
Honey, I said I wanted to remove the walls. I wanted a bigger dining room, bigger kitchen. If I blast through the stuff through here, then we can have a bigger kitchen. That's all it is. I'm just.
Everything you buy explodes. You buy canned goods and they explode. I don't understand what your obsession with pyretics is.
Well, if you're thinking of pyrotechnics, I did. I don't think I revealed this to you, but I do come from a long line of arsonists.
Is that what you meant in your when you were dating? Yes. And you said
the profile. Yeah, my profile. It's Tinder. See, Tinder. Fire.
I have a problem with speech. I wrote that on my Tinder. But you said you had an explosive relationship, so that's what excited me.
Well, I'm just saying that you probably thought it was the other Tinder, but this is the Tinder for people who like setting things on fire.
Oh, kind of like fires need lovers too.
Exactly. Just because we want the flames to grow even more. I
tag out Cheryl. Okay, so as you can see, I'm about due. And since this is our 5th child, Harold, and the other 4 are named Blokey, Mokey, Jokey, and Kokey, what would you like to name our 5th child?
Smokey.
Oh, I think this is going to be the most special named child that we've come up with. I like it.
It looks like it's ready to pop.
Yeah. Just don't sleep too heavily tonight.
No, I'm ready to catch it.
Honey, it's not coming yet. So just keep the name Smokey uppermost in your thought processes. And whether it be a girl or a boy, we're going to go with Smokey.
I get so excited, even though it's 5. I think like my first, because I have no favorites. I have no favorites.
I know we don't. It's just, again, this name, Smokey, I am torn. I think it's going to become my favorite name, but I'll try not to let that influence the way I treat the other 4 children.
And Smokey and Pokey,
Pokey, Kokey, Jokey, and Mokey. Yes.
I think Jokey and Smokey might have a problem because one is an Aquarian and the other is going to be a Libra.
Oh, air and water, is that right? I think Aquarians, I don't know, but I mean, don't bring in astrology right now.
Why do you think we're so good together? Because we're bunnies, baby.
You always bring that up when you're talking about our long-lasting love affair. I really like that.
Well,
Ew, Mom and Dad, do you have to talk about this in front of me, Pokey?
oh,
Ew.
Pokey, go take care of your child. She's not mine anymore tonight.
Pokey, come back.
Oh.
Come back, Pokey.
Oh, you like me best, Mom.
Oh, of course I like you best, Pokey, but just don't tell the other 3.
Well, sure, I have to tell them. They have to know that I'm the best. Do you like me best? That's
Just tell them you're the best. You don't have to tell them that I like you the best. That could create some real problems.
what about this new one? What is Smokey?
Oh,
Smokey?
yeah, don't worry about that. Smokey is going to be not able to really realize for a long time that it might be the least favorite.
I'm gonna let him know right away. I'm not even sure. Is it a boy or a girl?
I decided not to find out.
Oh, right. It's probably figure it out for himself that he's just.
Would you rather have a little brother or a little sister?
I'd rather have a pony.
A pony. Yeah, I mean, that would be a really good name for a pony, Smokey. That would be a really good name.
Can you trade this one in for a pony?
I'll give that serious consideration.
Theme. So I just blew up the White House. And he wasn't in there.
We've been on this for months. We've gone through this over and over. everything was perfect, what happened?
I don't know, Bonnie, but I took every tip you told me, from ghost snappers that you throw on the ground to make smoke to the atomic bomb, and it still missed him.
Clyde, the problem here is that you blew up a White Castle. You didn't blow up the White House. That's where you went wrong.
It looked so beautiful sitting there with that crown on its head.
And I gotta say, you know, the burgers tasted better than they've ever tasted.
Is that might be how they got the idea for cloudy with a side of hamburger?
You know, I blame myself. You know, I should never look for you know, a terrorist partner on Craigslist. It's just,
I know.
no
I
one
was-
else else to.
One of my lines was on Craigslist. I love to blow up important people.
I that's what drew me to you. Honestly, I just.
I have a picture of, this is a picture of the Grand Canyon,
Mhm.
right? I'm going to blow it up.
Like enlarge it so it's poster size, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. That's it. Well, that kind of blowing up will get us in a lot less trouble.
Tag out Clyde. Well, Jokey, how do you like our new pony?
It's really cool, Mom. I'm holding on to you really tight.
Yeah, I mean, this is way better than it's, you know, pitchfork and hay and feeding this beast carrots is way better than warming up bottles and changing stinking ass diapers. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's just a blast. I'm
That's
so
it.
glad you suggested this.
I'm telling you, it just poops and then you just ride away from it. You don't have to worry about it.
I know. And nobody gives you that lecture, comes running after you like, how dare you not clean up your horse's poop?
And when my little brothers and sisters are looking for you and we just jump on this thing and get far, far away. See, Mom, I just wanted you to have the best Mother's Day ever.
Oh,
Check out Cheryl. Is it coming yet?
honey, this feels like a really large baby, so we're just gonna have to be patient.
Okay, because oh God, I hope it's not like Pokey when we had to tie a rope around it and pull it out.
Well,
because it was
I
breech.
think this one is gonna be twice the size.
Of
Oh,
Okie.
oh, whoa, oh,
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 honey,
it's still coming.
Pull, oh,
It's got a. Come on, Smokey, let me hear it cry. Oh. It's another guy with peanuts. Smokey.
You know, I really think I was hoping for not a boy this time. It just seems like having 3 boys and 1 daughter. I was hoping for another daughter, honey.
Well, what are you going to do with me? Push me back up? I'm already here. Mom?
How did you go from being my beloved to one of my sons? I have no idea who I'm talking to now. It's crazy.
I'm Smokey.
I must be having, you already know how to talk? This is great. We're going to make money off of you.
I'm just a boy.
Right. But you're a baby boy. I mean, baby boys don't talk with your type of forthrightness.
I just want you to know I'm not a girl.
Smokey, I never thought you were a girl, even though I was talking to you like wanting a daughter instead of you. I didn't mean that. I just had this dream last night where it was like I had this gorgeous little daughter who was everything I wanted her to be. And I guess I just took it out on you. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a perfect mother.
I'll borrow one of your wigs.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
edit. Judge, yeah, I have a petition here. I want to change my name. Just
Okay, well, give me your whole side to your story, and then we will make a decision.
my parents are really weird. They named me Pokey. They named my siblings Jokey, Smokey. I even lost track of the other ones. I obviously they were unfit parents. I really need to, I want to change my first name and my last name.
I mean, did they think that they were poets, or what possessed them to make all those goofy
They
goofy
weren't,
names?
they were not good poets, if that's what they were going for. I just don't think they had very good imaginations to begin with. I think they wanted us to go through life being mocked, ridiculed, made fun of, made to feel less than, made to feel like just weird.
It's like a very sad, mad, not glad kind of a story.
Whose side are you on?
Well, I mean, I just thought I'd
Peg out Sandy. Pokey, pokey, Smokey, coming to school, I hate you.
It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that you don't like me. I mean, but why? Because of my name? Did you get to know me? Did you ever talk to me? Did you ever ask me maybe what my favorite TV show or something? Maybe we have something in common, but no, you're just making fun of me all the time, all the time, all the time. Like you got nothing better to do. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Huh? Huh? Beelzebub?
Pokey, the bully, sounds kind of fully of herself.
I wasn't a bully till I had people bullying me.
Come on.
What, you putting up your dukes? Putting up your dukes?
Wow. It's like you find that funny. Do you duke a lot?
No, but I like saying put up your dukes. I never got to say that before. That's what.
Well, wow, we do have something in common. I've never got to say that to anybody either, because
Wow.
everybody ran away.
See, I know if we talked, we'd have a lot more in common. That you realize I'm just.
I got a funny last name.
Me too. I promise I will laugh if you tell me.
Nordstrom.
That's actually kind of beautiful. It's like,
Does it sound familiar?
I mean, you were named after the department store?
I'm just kidding. No,
Oh.
I just want to see. See, we're laughing together now, mate. This is fun. I like the first day of school.
That's it. Well, if it's not too soon, would you like to go to the Sadie Hawkins dance with me? Now, there's a funny name, Sadie Hawkins. That's a
Sadie
real.
Hawkins, and that's where you'd ask me.
Yeah.
So put up my dukes. Ask me.
Okay, put up your dukes. Go ahead, put 'em up.
I accept.
And I'm putting up my dukes and saying, I want to go with you too. But I don't know how to dance.
I don't either. See, we have so much in common. Let's go to the dance anyway, because we'll meet other people.
Scene.
Mhm.
This has been a long, crazy ride. I mean, lots and lots of memories.
Yep. Yep. It's been long, all right.
But we all
Okay, now look, if you're busting in here to mess with my reverie, stop.
okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your reverie.
If you want to rev as much as you want. I'll just listen. I'll be supportive.
Well, I just think that life has given me a bunch of lemons. And I've been able to make gallons and gallons and gallons of lemonade. Isn't that a great simile or whatever I just came up with?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great, which is actually why I stopped at your lemonade stand here, because I would like some, your food truck. Could you?
You want some of my lemonade? You're my first and only customer all day long. I mean, I'm going to give you an extra big glass.
I love to see everyone just getting along. Can I have one too?
Oh, another customer. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Here's to making lemon.
I'm going to pour myself some. And let's cheer to a really, really, really lemonade-y kind of good life.
I'd like to invest in you. I'm seeing a whole platoon of lemonade trucks just going around the city, bringing joy, sour but sweet joy. Everyone around the city.
Knew this was my day. You really like my lemonade?
I really like it.
Really?
Best lemonade ever.
Wow. Okay, let's toast again, and each one of you come up with something that you'd like to toast to.
Oh,
No.
Oh, she was gonna be my, she was gonna be my backer. Oh, this is not good. And that's our show.
No, it was actually great.
Oh my goodness. Yes, the FBI is listening. Frank was joking about blowing things up. Cheryl was not. She's not an arsonist. I met her at camp this summer. She's fine. And Sandy may have killed him. I don't know that. She's the sketchy one. Oh my God. Tinder. It started with Tinder, the app for arsonists. And it just
from there, Brian.
this is why I mute myself during these shows. If you're gonna have your Highwire debut like this, it's just gonna get better. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us again, and thank you to the Improvfessionals and everybody for watching. We will be back on Thursday